I don't. Oh, it's already open. Never mind. I was worried that it was going to open a thing and I was going to be sad, but it didn't because it was already open. Oh, come on, Steam. Come on, Steam. Howdy, Garsmore. How you doing? Sorry, that was ever so aggressive. I'm all worn out from moving all the stuff around, so I'm like, I gotta wrap my energy up to the maximum, and then that was too much. I overdid it. Come on, Steam. I know you can load up a Steam group. I've seen you do it several times. It's been really bad for me recently, like just not loading the page at all. Howdy, Nay. There we go. I just had to load the store first. Brilliant. Nice work, Steam. If we start working on mods, you should make the thing work good. Topical. Sorry, everybody. I'm bad. Let's go round again. I've moved like everything that's not gonna go on my bed, because the things that are gonna go on my bed can't go there until Thursday morning because I'm gonna be in the bed. He says as if he doesn't have all the things on his bed anyway. I don't really. We did all the DLC. That means we get all the stuff for free as it unlocks, I believe. Oh yeah, I was going to look up good Hibiki birthdays, because maybe he didn't want his birthday to be the end of the world this time. Like, just... because his spell list was good, I just... So, maybe he'll have a new birthday. Okay, so his default... Fortitude Plus, that's good. Okay, so that's... his default spell list is actually really good. Tirada... 1111 we did. Focus. Bless. Fortitude Plus. Instinct. Courage. Love's good. Love's really good. Strike Plus. Flash. Taurus. Focus. Guts. Focus. Focus. Guts Plus. Instinct. Don't take courage. Gemini. Focus. Fortitude plus strike luck. Strike. Fortitude strike. Plus. Fortitude plus. Assault. Courage. So he's brave. He's a Gemini. Good. That's me. Focus. Focus plus. Focus. Instinct. Strike. Snipe. Exhaust. Yell plus. Flash. Yell. Direct hit. Hot blood. Courage. Love. Courage. Love. Focus plus. Which anti-spiral? He did that a lot. Like he went. Did you miss him go no as we bopped him with Chirico, like we shot him in the dick and he died? Let's just stick with the regular shit then. Let's just stick with the normal Tirada birthday. It worked for us so far. Actually, where is Noriko? Because won't it tell us? Like everybody's still in their same teams. Look at that PP. $7,000. Second best gambling, half. Third best, Ryoma. Oh dear, what happened here? I guess that's what happens when you earn double PP. Like, this one makes sense, because she earned double PP compared to him. But also, holy moly. Hibiki worked hard, and look what he ended up with. What did Roger get? There's Roger. And he had double PP for a long time. She had more than him in the end. That's interesting to me. Who had the least? Other than the people who... Of course, Sazanka. I don't know what her thing is even. I think it lowers people, like, enemies' will when they're standing around you. So it's kind of really bad. But, okay, yeah, 50% playthrough. We get to carry over 5 items with maximum of 25 after a million playthroughs, right? We carry over Z-chips, PP, kills, and money at 50% rate. Yeah, we get to bring over 5 things, so... Three Harrows. Like, the souls are good. D-extractor, incredible. You kidding me? We get to bring a DEC? We get to bring the fucking D-trader items? We could... Oh my god. I didn't know. I didn't know we were allowed D-trader items. So... We're gonna bring the 150 wheel double PPZ chips thing for sure? And like the infinite tension thing is like extremely tempting. I'm just gonna look up like what's the hardest one to unlock. Like the prana converter. Oh, the prana converter is actually not even difficult to unlock. You get it when you unlock any emblem. So, but you do earn double shit, right? So that's good. We can bring the miracle. Like the tension razor is difficult to unlock because that needs like a higher. Like you need to have vigor or drive. So I'm actually thinking we won't bring the prana. We will bring the tension razor because that's difficult to unlock. And like the DEC charger, get all energy at the start of your turn. All you gotta do is kill 5 things with a map attack. So like we did that, like we managed that. So I am actually thinking the prana converter, because then we have 2 people earning double stuff, right? Like well, we won't get Cameron's glasses, right? And they're really good. But also so is having 2 of this bullshit instead of only 1. So you know, holy shit, this is like there's so many good things that you can bring over that are nuts good. But definitely the Haro. for sure. I was like, yeah, we'll bring over the Haro and then the +2 movement thing. No, because you can bring over like anything. Holy moly. No, I think this is good. I think this is right. The Tension Razor, the Prana Converters unlock any emblem, which I think we'd unlock pretty quick though. But earning double stuff from the start of the game sounds really good to me. Depending on how often you're at 150 thing, I guess. Like, we weren't at 150 often, were we? So the DEC charger, having 2 of them, well, 3 of them, because we get one for doing the decel, didn't we? Oh, I'm like, yeah, everybody get in the ground floor. You've never seen robot anime before, and here's me going, how do we like fuck the game up the easiest with all the shit? Just looking at a fucking menu before we even do anything. I think that's good. And then next time we get to like bring like 6 Harrows. Holy shit! Yeah, and then the DEC DEC charger we unlocked on like the first Aquarian stage, didn't we? Like, yeah, the border between light and darkness or whatever, or the myth that holds the end, which is like scenario 15. And I think we could do it before then even, so that's not a problem. I think the Prana Conveyor is the best one to have a million of. We already broke the game last time, Rabbit Bunga. And now I'm like, yeah, let's break the game even cooler. You know what? Prana Converter, because you gotta convert them pranas, right? Not a piranha, a prana. It's a chakra thing. And the Tension Razor, like, Tension Razor's busted good. We'll be going forever, running out of energy. And that's why you need this fucking thing! Nah, we'll just use normal energy things to fill up, it's easy. Yeah, no, that seems good to me. Six hours going, women! Women! Okay. Hibiki. Kamashiro. Too bad we can't fit that friggin' in there, right? Mark Nightingale did Kodama and then Hibiki Kodama and then referred to him as Kodama in the whole thing, so I had to like search for him in place. He can have the same name and the same birthday. He's the same dude. He's the same dude as last time. Hibiki. Can't believe his birthday was the end of the world. How fucked up's that? And then B, Tarada's the bee guy. He loves the bees. He loves bees, right? His birthday's his blood type's B, right? Quick, someone phoning up. Ask him. Make sure. Tarada, yeah, 1111B. Can't believe it's like the world's gonna end on the 11th. And yeah, alright. That seems... Okay, time to get serious. Various worlds, various universes, termed parallel worlds, they exist as distinct spacetimes, never to interact, or so it was, until that fateful day. Certain events in one world caused the Great Space-Time Quake, demolishing the dimensional walls separating all worlds and forcibly commingling space, time, and peoples across the multiverse. The new order that emerged became known as the multi-dimensional world, and that's the Z1 game. This was a world of new meetings, and new meetings mean new wars. That's fucked up. Chaos gripped the multi-dimensional world at its inception, but through a lengthy series of adventures, a new order emerged. Among those adventures was a pan-dimensional war in the so-called UCW world, whose conclusion was brought about by the Special Battalion Zuth. A special space-time quake sent Zuth to the ADW world, which was Z2, where they and their new allies reorganized as Zexis, and battled their way through the breaking of the world and the subsequent War of Rebirth. Having brought peace to ADW, the members of Zuth sought to return to UCW through the dimensional hole known as the Abyss, never knowing that its light concealed yet another battle to come. Wow, 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 wow. Spammy, what happened after the guy went is the time prism broke, and it sucked. There was a dude outside, and his robot burped at us. Here's Shin and everybody aboard the Eternal with Lakers Klein, going back to their own planet, their own world, their own dimension. Hell yes! Brilliant. Nice work, Kira. We did it. There's K, the original singularity. He set off a bomb that made all this happen. He's awful. Like, hell yeah, let's go, a good time. Oh, yeah. Here's Johnny. We can't go back for like a year, but we can go talk to this world's version of here. Like we can go talk to this world's versions of everybody that existed in the other world, right? Roger doesn't think that's a particularly good idea to go around pretending that you're friends with some people who happen to just be identical to the other people you know. And Dorothy's like, what's bugging you, buddy? And Roger says, I don't think we're actually going to get to enjoy the peace we made, because remember how we've all got the stigma? Like, once you get warped to another world, it's then easier for you to get warped around again. So maybe you'll never get to go home, Kay? Uh-oh. Something big's happening. Wow, 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 wow. It's Quattro. He's important. What's up, Quattro? Cha! Something bad's happening! No shit, Quattro. You're meant to be smart? Jeez. Wow, 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 wow. And then we get what is apparently meant to be a Mayan prophecy: the blood of beasts, the joining of waters, or the mingling of waters, if you want to go, the destination of wind, and the culture of flame, and the shining of the sun. May the tranquility of the end of heavens be yours. The space-time quake that greeted Zuth's return forged a new world, composited from the UCW and ADW, and several others. Though this new world space-time quake forcibly joined these worlds together, mankind was not phased. Rather, they responded to the new calamity with the creation of a new order, integrating the newly arrived space colonies into the Earth Federation and returning daily life to normal in a mere few months. 3 months proved long enough for plots and hidden truths to ferment in the shadows of the world's reorganization, and now the curtain rises. Yeah, the time prison broke, and then there was a dude there in a robot that burped, and there was another planet, there was an Earth, and it was green. Wah! And then that was the end. But the awful burping, man. Yeah, here's the 3-month thing. Blah blah. Curtain rises. Yeah, goodbye, old sparkly eyed Amaro. He doesn't get to have a good time anymore. And here we are, the 10th of April, year 1 of the New World Federation calendar. And here we are at Jindai High in Neo Tokyo 2. Bing bong. Time to do some math homework, I guess. So here's Chidori and her friend, whose name I can never remember. It doesn't matter, she's not important. But Chidori's like, this homework sucks and I don't want to do it, so I know how we can get out of this. Let's do some karaoke. Hell yeah. And it also builds community, right? If we all go out and check our homework together. It's like, hey Vicky, you wanna come? Call him by his surname because everyone calls him like Tenkawa-kun and shit like that. It's like, hey, you wanna come? Like, we'll give you a tour of the town like you knew, right? So, let's have a good time. And then Chidori explains how Neo Tokyo 2 has the highest concentration of scientists and smart dudes the world has ever seen. But Hibiki isn't in the mood to party, so he's just like, maybe later, bye. And just walks off. But Chidori, she's nosy and a busybody, not gonna let him go. She's like, no, we gotta help him. There's rumours that he's having trouble making new friends after his parents like are abroad or whatever. So let's get that guy and force him to be our friend. Then their teacher, Suzune, comes in and is like, yo, where the hell is Hibiki? And they're like, oh, he just like left, but they do the introduction thing. They're like, wow, you're really smart. You must be super smart to have got like into teaching a school in this crazy town where everyone's super smart. And they talk about Neo Tokyo 2 being like a shining example of mankind's adaptability to change. But the current prevailing view is something bad's probably going to happen for like 40 years, so we'll be alright. So that's a lot of time. So because nothing's going to happen for like 40 years, plenty of time to not do your homework and just do some karaoke, right? Hell yeah, let's go. And that also, and 40 years is like a long time for Suzune to get to catch up to Hibiki and talk to him. So she runs off like, and with a little hint like, hope he's not getting anything up to anything like I did when I was at school. And like, wow, do you think, what do you think that means? She catches up with him and asks him about the pamphlet he was reading in class, like a magazine. And it's like, are you interested in the occult? I saw you reading a pamphlet about Satan and stuff. Are you into that? But before he can answer, bong. A space-time quake? But that's 40 years too early! Yeah, Hudson, this is us on playthrough 2 now. And this is chapter 1, The Hope That Must Never Be Named, or That Taboo Called Hope. Depending on who you want to go by. It's all messed up! It's okay. Aliens? Robots show up. course, that's all that ever comes out of Quakes, just robots with people in them. So, ugh, what are robots doing here? Buh, 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 they're shooting us. But with like a laser that just makes you really sad. It's like, oh wow, this is awful. What a vision of despair. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. But Vicky's seen worse than this. He wants to live, damn it. So it's like, what the, hup, shibba, what, shibba, hup. Vicky sees this weird thing. He's like, what's that? And because he doesn't know better, he touches it. And wah! Is the noise he makes as knowledge pours into his head. But Susan finds him unconscious, and he's like, wake up, wake up. He's like, but oh good, you're alright. Like you I thought you were gonna die, but I guess you're alright. And then he says, run, we gotta run. Something's coming. Hibiki senses something's coming and he asks for its strength. That's him asking for its strength. I need your strength. And this happens. Nice work, Hibiki. You summoned a robot from hell. So Hibiki's like, hell yeah, I'll get in this and pilot this. And he's like, I know how to pilot it? That's weird. I guess all the stuff that went in my brain works. Like, I guess that helps. And Susan's like, what's even happening? Hibika's like, oh wow, it gave me like a piloting uniform? Whew. I mean, I knew it was gonna do that somehow, but let's go. And he calls it like a black matrix or a black soul or whatever, the little thing that he saw. I think he calls it a black soul, and then AG calls it a black matrix. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna lure all these weird bees over here where I can beat them up and no one will get hurt, and I can see how strong I am. Hell yeah! And he names his robot the Genian. So there you go. And this is just where we get to bop nerds for free. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to find the thing that's what people are saying for the thing. But here he's like, Genian, let's see how strong you are. We gotta protect everybody. Hell yeah! It's basically that. But let's see if I can find the thing. Impact dagger set. Whoa. Okay, so Hibiki's got 158 kills. So that means he's aced at 130 will. He does willpower. He does 10% more damage, and he moves one faster. Hell yeah! He's just got to holy moly, Hibiki. Well, that was easy to get an emblem and unlock the Prana Converter, right? And here is Keiko, that's her name. And she's like, what's that robot? And Chidori says, looks like it appeared from the Dimension Quake. See what happens when you ask for something exciting to happen? Whoa, this is my fault? And Susanoo like ushers them into a friggin' safe place. It's like, everybody get in the shelters, jeez. And here's Maki and Shodoro. Shodoro is the guy who is friends with Tetsujin, and Maki is his girlfriend. And they're like, and there's Wada, he is like 10 years old or whatever, and he is a CEO of a company. It's not a very good company. He's like, yeah, let's get everyone to a safe place while this guy handles them. And then he's like, I'm gonna do what I can, father, sister, not this time. I'm wearing. I'm the everyone calls it Mr. President. Shot down some guys. This is pretty good. This thing's pretty strong. We do the Axel glaive. It's pretty good. Bum ba da ba da ba 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 da bum. I'm gonna have to like find the person who links me the thing in the first place, I guess, for the first 5 missions. Ding, 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 ding. If anybody has any questions about mechanics and stuff, just ask and we'll have a good time. And we did the SR point, which was bop some enemies, so that's 10,000 free money we get. Nice work. Nice week. Pretty good stuff. Uh-oh. Beep beep. What's that mean? More bad guys. Hibiki doesn't know if he's got enough to handle this, but it's okay. Here's Tetsujin, world's mightiest robot. And that's Shoro, who's got the remote control for it. He is a member of the ICPO. He's the world's youngest member of the International Police. So there you go. And then, where'd they come from? Arm slaves? It's like, howdy, ICPO boy and weird robot pilot and mystery pilot guy. How the hell did you get here? That's a secret for now. We've got cloaking device. They're like, hey, we're from Mithril. We've got like cloaking devices and stuff. So we've just been like hanging out in this town, but that's a secret. Don't tell anyone. It's like a part of a mission to hang out in this town and be invisible. So Urus 2, Urus 6 and 7. Let's go. And this is Mao, Kurtz, and Sosuke. Kurtz loves the ladies. He loves to kiss the ladies all the time. Bow, 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 bow. Easy bees. Easy beezy. Easy beezy. I don't know how Hibiki got. I don't think he wasn't top ace or anything, right? Like he was lower than Aoi. Sasuke's like, well, whatever the hell you are, I'm gonna take you down. Sasuke's really serious, but he's a big goof. Yeah, like he wasn't in top 3, and I'm pretty sure he had less than like 130. You how many did Aoi have? Like 170 something? 158? So he had less than that, like maybe only barely. TS Demon, nice work, buddy. Yeah, I think he was top 4 or 5. But him halved should be like 70, 80 at most, and then he doesn't get like 80 for free. Here we go, I found... There we go. Okay, Sasuke was like, I don't need to ask too many questions, I'll simply carry out my assignment because he's a good boy. Let's get Kurtz involved with his big gun, his big rude gun. And Kurt says, doesn't matter if you're an unknown or whatever. To me, you're the same as any other target. I'll be taking my pent-up stress out on you guys. Wow, Kurtz has got issues. If all of Hibiki's kills transferred over, that would be really messed up. But like I posted the thing on Twitter, right? They've kept their music. I think that's basically how many kills he had. Like, did they can't have kept 100% of their kills. Like, that's not how it works. Let's see what Tetsujin's got to say to these nerds. He's gonna miss. Shodoro says, we built the New Earth Federation, and with that, I thought the world had found peace. But if you're here to threaten that peace, Tetsujin and I will be your opponents. Yeah, you throw that bee. I'm not sure about how actually useful throwing a bee is. I guess we'll know when we get to, like, when Ryoma shows up. Or Noriko. Like, if Noriko shows up and she's got, like, 400, then we'll know something's messed up. Oh. Wow, Hibiki. Pretty rude here. And 1000 PP. That sounds about right for half. No, yeah, like he had like about 2,000, didn't he? Like we looked at the start. Like Noriko's 7,500 default. Yeah, just like keeping 100% of kill just aces all the cool people and like helps everybody else be closer to their ace. But it's just weird. And with that, we'll hop on the skip. Pow 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 pow. And that's something like a repair part or something. Well, all enemies down. What do we do then, Urus 2? And Mal says, let's just get back to, like, we'll just leave and continue our main mission of protecting the angel. Okay, Mom. So, off they go. Talking about the ECS system, the electronic cloaking system. Remember, you can just like go invisible and off they go. It's like, wow, that guy just disappeared into thin air. Whew, incredible. Yeah, Kurtz has to carry the wreckage of one of the bad guys off, blah blah blah. And so like, what the hell? And then it's like Vicky's, well, I'm off. It's like, hey, wait, I'm like the police, I guess? He's like, I know, I gotta go. Don't get me, copper. It's like, wow. What's up with everybody? There's weird arm slaves and the mystery robot. And here's a mystery woman watching, and she's like, just witnessed quite a show. And she only came to follow the demons that were activated automatically. And she says that this planet's fighting spirit is pretty crappy. And she says that Earthlings had better indulge in their master's loving kindness while they can, because soon the two-pronged hell awaits. And she leaves. Because she's like, all worn out. And he's like, oh, I'm always running, I always gotta run. Or he's like, but I got the Genian, like, I guess that makes me a lot stronger. And then clomp clomp clomp, weird little fella comes in, he's like, hey kid, how you going? Congratulations on touching the Black Matrix. It's like, hey, what the, what, and he's like, howdy! I'm an agent from the DEM Corporation. And, like, what the? He's like, I'm AG! AG! Like you say it, AG, see? I'm from the DEM Corporation, I'm a DEM agent. I'm like I'm a multi-dimensional solid dude. The Black Matrix is the pilot recognizes the DEM Corporation, and, the Genian has indeed recognized you as worthy, my good friend. And thus, Hibiki's adventures start with some weird shit. Can't believe it's just like, no, you're good, like, just have everything. Just have all the stuff already. And then energy save, and we'll get him break will limit or whatever. We'll get like one of these two. Like, it's fine. It don't matter. He's good. This guy, I'm pretty sure he only had 900. So this is weird that he's like so ripped. Don't get it. Don't get it. And then we can't twin anybody up yet. Well then. $12 million money? The half money sounds right. Like, I'm pretty sure it said we had 24 million. So, that sounds right. The jamming now applies around his range is +1, I believe. Or his range is +2? +2 range, sure. Okay, everything that's not range 1 or a map attack, +2 range. That's a pretty good bonus. Because in this game you get bonuses for upgrading everything to 50%, and 1.5 times ammo. So, I mean, his robot kinda sucks. It only has like 2 things of ammo, but that's fine. It's nice. And I'm not upgrading everybody super loads. Because you don't want to make it too easy. Yeah, oh, that's different. Like, they changed maximum break for some reason, but I guess... I think it was this one. Yeah, that sounds like the one. It was either 2 or 3. And then items. We've got 3 Harrows, the repair capsule or whatever. Repair kit or tension increase, but nobody can get tension yet. Oh, and the we got the emblem for kill, so we have SP regen. So who's got like a good support spell? I guess like nobody. Yeah, nobody. So it doesn't really matter. So we'll equip the 3 shitty robots with Harrows. This guy can have. This guy can have the repair kit because the other guy can heal himself and everybody. And no one can earn tension yet, so we'll give him that, and we'll give this guy. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. That, and this guy can have that, so he doesn't have to waste a turn repairing himself. If we don't time, nobody can earn tension yet. So there you go. I can't believe that everybody started with like full PP or like 75%. Like you do get the way it used to work is you have like you get an amount, like you get like 50%, and then like characters have like a little bonus or whatever when they join sometimes. So you get that as well. So you end up getting like you end up building up a huge amount that way, but. Here we are. Here we are. Stage 2. Yeah, look, we got 31,000 Z chips, which is half Z chips. So half Z chips, half money, half PP, but full kills. Like it seems. Here we are at the Tuhaderanan submarine in the middle of the sea. This is Testarossa, and this is Kalinin. He is a good soldier, man. They're talking about the new enemies from the multiverse, and they discuss Mission Plan B and Sosuke being in charge, and they mention Mithril, which is their organization, and they're like super secret agents or whatever. Tessa says that these guys have technology unlike anything she's ever seen before, and Kalin's like, black technology? Black technology? Don't know. Or just alien technology. Or extra-dimensional alien technology. Ooh. But they'll leave the worrying to Mithril High Command. And they'll just keep Chiri Kaname safe. It's the SRT, the Super Robot Tizen. Yeah, so Sosuke is directly as a bodyguard. Kalinin says that Sosuke was chosen mainly by process of elimination because he's the only one her age, so he's the only one who can infiltrate a school. But he says that he's like, no, Tessa, he's really good. Mardicus, like third, like her right hand man. If Kalinin is her left hand man, this guy's her right hand man. And he says that SMS agents Osmali and Canaria Braunstein, or whatever her name is, have arrived at the Tuhaderanan. And just like, well, I better go meet him then. What? and immediately falls over. She's like, who put that power collar? I'm so clumsy. Boo. Boo. But they get her up, so it's fine. Poor Tessa, she's clumsy. She's my way through helplessness. Here's everybody having a chat about the crazy stuff that happened yesterday, but they're not happy with the Federation. They showed up way too late after everybody, after all the aliens had already been murdered or whatever. So that's no good. But today's special day is everybody, all the students being randomly searched for contraband. For Chidori, that's some playing cards, some sweets, and PS Vita or whatever. Portable gaming console. And the teacher searches Sosuke and says, "Why are you bringing a toy gun to school?" And he's like, well, first she goes, "What's this?" And he explains what model handgun it is. She's like, yeah, very clever. I mean, why have you got a toy gun to school? You're not allowed to bring toy guns to school. Chidori is like, wow, I can't believe that guy's a gun otaku. Ugh. What an awful dude. So lame. And then Hibiki's like, oh, hey, Tenko, how are you doing? He goes, that gun's, that gun's real. It's a real gun. His gun's real. And then Suzune comes up, like, everybody get to the friggin' homeroom already. Get to your classes. And I was like, hell yeah. And see ya in class, I guess, Hibiki. And then she thanks Hibiki for saving the day. And then asks what happened to the robot. And he just says, maybe you should concentrate on what just happens within the school walls and stay out of my business, maybe. And then he goes into class. And so here we are in the classroom, and here's Sosuke. And it's like, so, this is our new transfer student. Introduce yourself to the class. And he says, I am Sergeant Sosuke Sagara, and he comes from the ADW, the Anno Domini world. And I was like, wow, Sergeant is like a military guy? This dude's like in the army or whatever? That's weird. And the teacher's like, stop joking around! And he's like, oh, please forget the sergeant part. I am not Sergeant Sosuke Sagara, I'm just Sosuke Sagara. Thank you. And then the teacher says, any questions for the guy? And he says, so where are you from? And he says just a list of war zones he's been in. And he's like, oh, they're very interesting. That's you've been in many places, yeah. And I've also been to the L4 colony, MO2, the Frontier Fleet, and Planet Quint. Which are places from other animes that are in the game, with the Frontier Fleet being the Macross Frontier, the L4 colonies from Gundam Wing, and, well, all Gundams, and Planet Quint being where Shako is from in Vodoms. It's like, oh, wow, you've been lots of places, huh? They then I say, so what sort of music do you like? And he says, I like Cheryl Nome. It's like, wow, he likes the idol? Wow, ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. And then, they say, what hobbies do you have? And he says, I like to read, I like to fish and read, and especially technical journals and trade publications like the Jane's Almanac and how to pilot arm slave books. I also like reading about Minovsky particle research and GN drives. And everyone's like, eyes glaze over. And he's like, oh, yeah. Please forget I mentioned that. And then, yeah, he likes Cheryl, and he also mentions Tokugawa Kichiro, which is a Zentradi producer who is in Macross 7. It's like, wow, that's some shit. It's like, what are you staring at, Hibiki? And he's like, this guy's not your average high schooler. It's like, maybe you should be friends with him. Like, if you want to find out more about him, just go pretend and make friends with him, and then you'll find out loads about him. It's like, good idea. I will pretend to be this man's friend. Sasuke goes out to the school grounds and radios in to Mao on schedule. He's doing his scheduled report, and she says, just look after the girl. You don't have to keep calling me up and do all the stuff, like all the clerical details, all the busybody work. I'll assume you're safe. It's fine. I'll see you after school when you come back to the safe house. And then Kurtz says, you seem to have really taken to your new mission. I guess you like looking after the angel, huh? And then he's like, why do I have to do this? And Kurtz is like, well, I couldn't do it because I'm a serial womanizer, and like they don't like the music I like, okay? So you got to keep it up until the mission's over. Carry on being a weird teacher dude. And then Hibiki shows up. He's like, who the hell are you? I just saw you on a radio. He's like, oh, nothing. I'm just not doing nothing. No, I'm just sitting here talking to myself. It's like, what's up with this guy? And then Hibiki says, are you from the DEM Corporation or from them? And Sasuke's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. What? But Hibiki's, Sasuke, the thought there, he's like, how did this guy sneak up to me without me noticing? I'm really good. He's like, he's definitely a threat. So they start doing some fights, and he's like, you're using a blackjack? What the hell? He's like, yeah, they confiscated my gun. So they have a fight. And it's like, whoa, you're really good at martial arts. Use like military martial arts. And he's like, yeah, I know Jeet Kune Do, son of a bitch. It's like, wow, this guy's not an amateur. And then, oh, something rustling. A guy, huh? It's like, oh, I can't believe you karate chop, hook. And he says, I can't believe you brought help. And Hibiki's like, what? I didn't bring help. This guy's nothing to do with me. AG comes stomping over and goes, Hibiki-kun. Well, he actually calls him Hibiki-san. Hibiki-san. What's the little robot? He's like, Hibiki! You've got an emergency. Just, what? I need to get Jenny in, and we need to do stuff and fight people? He's like, yeah, we gotta do some stuff. It's like, what the hell's this guy? And he's like, oh, I'm just a little robot. I'm an agent. Explosions, what the hell? AG does confirm apparently that Sasuke is a Mithril agent and not from DEM, and Sasuke's like, how the hell could he know? Explosion, and this is scenario 2. I think it's like the new problem boy. Here comes a new problem boy! Here comes a new problem boy! And here's some firebugs who were in the last game, and they're in a sorry state, really. They were let go by their princess, their princess, which is what they had to call Marilyn, or she'd kill them. And they're like, and we just take whatever missions we can. So they're attacking the school. Here's some guys from space. There's Saji Crossroad, who's like doing engineer stuff, and he's helping Banaji, who's going to be very important in our game. And they're like, we got to get out of here. And that's Mikot, Banaji's sort of girlfriend. She likes him. And then Hibiki's like, ugh, we got to fight these guys. No shit, Hibiki, summon the robot already. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you test the genuine on the bad guys. So over he runs. Come here, genuine. I summon ye, or whatever. Out comes his little robot. Okay, AG, so here we are. Guess we gotta beat up some bad guys. It's like, oh wow, it's that weird robot again from the other day. And then Suzune, because she's smart, is like, is that Hibiki in there? And then Tetsujin and Black Ox show up. But Black Ox is a robot with the mind of a baby. He's got the brain of a 3-year-old. But these guys are like, yeah, okay, time to stop these firebug jerks. It's the international police guy. It's like, yeah, I'm here to help. And then here's Ura's squad. And here's Mao. Mao says, hey kid, don't underestimate firebugs. And Sasuke's like, who the hell's that Tenkawa kid? It's like, yeah, don't underestimate firebugs, they're pretty dangerous. Sure thing, I mean, I fought them before. I'm a veteran of the firebug war. But when he thinks about it, he's like, I remember fighting them, but headache, whatever. He's like, no, nothing. Let's go. It's Black Ox. Let's go, Black Ox. Let's fight some guys. You ready, Uro 607? Jenny, let's go. And Sasuke ran over and got in the shitty robot. So let's bop, shall we? Part of these guys' cloak system, it means that they start the stage being able to use any weapon post-movement where they're like popping out as a surprise, and also the first hit to attack them always misses, as far as I'm aware. I missed the bathtub boys. These guys are from Branch, the robot mafia. Easy assault. Try again. So here's Sasuke, that man who sits next to Chidori Kaname. If I'm not mistaken, he's called Hibiki Tenkawa. His bearing is of a man who's received actual training. Who the hell is that guy? Sasuke's really good because sometimes he talks like really serious, and then other times he's an idiot. Which is most of the time. So like sometimes he's hyper competent and sometimes he's awful. Like when he had to train the submarine captain to fight, and she like falls off the ladder onto him, and he's like, "This is bad. I don't really want this sexy babe on top of me." And he just like tries to crawl out from under her, and she just keeps sliding herself back on top of him. he's like, no, please. Please, I don't like it. This is bad. And then we've got the really big gun. The really big gun that can shoot from anywhere, so you might as well just head up here. Yada yada. Bingo! I really like that he's cutting his foot, like when he kills them, he then pops in and is like, heh. How'd you like that one? Black Ox. Love this guy. He's a baby. That's my theme song for Black Ox, by the way. It's not very good, but please. He's a baby. A man wanted to make a robot with a human brain. And, so it'd be cool and it'd have true artificial intelligence. But actual real intelligence. He wanted to make a, robot capable of human thought. So he was going to upload his own brain into it. But then a guy was like, give us the robot. He's like, no, it's my baby. And then he started putting his brain in it and then it was interrupted. So it only has, like, the knowledge of a 3-year-old, and the man died. And his arch rival made a little girl robot, and he wanted a robot with a human heart, and he needed it to experience sorrow and pain. Zado! And then it turned out that the little girl was the brain for a robot. And it was a brain with a heart and shit. It was fucked up. I didn't like it. And it had a face. A secret of a face. Blanche, Lord Blanche. And Sasuke counters because he's good. Yeah, the grey roots, like everything, like all the arm slave stuff, like all the weapons in Full Metal Panic, like all the guns are like, they're just like regular guns but made bigger. Like other than like starting stuff like in Gundam, a lot of stuff in like quickly became not regular guns, but stuff was like early stuff is like regular machine guns and heavy artillery things, and then it soon become like laser gunned. Bopping, buddy. But then arm slaves are like a powered suit sort of thing. Like you make it walk by walking yourself inside it or whatever. It's really weird. Which I guess is why they're called arm slaves. Yeah, you throw that weird dude. I also like the savages, these things. Just weird little fat dudes. Let's go, baby man. I'll see you in hell! Tiny baby robot! I don't really want to like fucking do anything with Hibiki, but I also want to get the SR point, which is defeat 5 enemy units within 3 turns. And this is turn 2. You know what? I guess it's gonna happen no matter what. Stay outside of the jamming range with the extra thing. Yeah, the greater. It's like 8th MS team's really cool because like all the weapons are like regular stuff, but then it gets bad because it's Romeo and Juliet instead of what they originally wanted, which was the A team but with Gundam, which would have been way cooler. Becomes Romeo and Juliet, and she's a robot inside an egg. Yeah, we did it. We defeated 5 enemies. Nice work, everybody. Hiya! So, Firebug's pretty shitty. Nice work. But unfortunately, reinforcements. Hehe. But then, the Macross Quarter shows up. So here's the SMS, the civilian army of the Frontier Fleet. This is Jeffrey, who's like the admiral. He's the captain of the quarter. He's like the admiral of the fleet. He's good as hell, sort of. And he's like, okay, we got an alliance with Mithril, and oh, nice arm slaves. Luca's the like electronic warfare guy. The blue plane's the sniper plane. Alto here is the new leader of Skull Squadron. It's like, yeah, we're working with them. SMS and Mithril are good friends now. So let's pop some nerds. And that's his clan. She's big. She's a big lady. Like 60 feet tall big. She's an alien. Jeez, Michelle, calm down with your bad gunning. And their planes can transform, which is nice. So they're not just in planes. Here's Michelle. Alright then, there's no way I'm going to lose that Mithril sniper. How about instead of an introduction, I give him an eyeful of what Skull Squadron's own sniper can do? Remember when we thought Michelle was dead for like half a stage and then he was alright? Well, I guess their things aren't really planes anymore. Like, they started off as actually just a plane that could turn into a robot. But, like, now they've got variable wing form, but, like, well, they had variable wings, like, their wings could move, but now they got, like, thrusters that spin around, then guns on the top, fucking out the wazoo. Can't do anything, she's too slow, unfortunately. Yeah, the weird little big gun fellas. Here's Alto Satome. He's good at Kabuki. The world is at peace, but there's still people who want to fight. Dang it! You scum have no appreciation for peace. I won't let you make a mess out of our town. Alto is a very beautiful man. He's extremely beautiful. Everyone calls him the princess. He played all the lady parts in... Not like that. He played all the lady roles in the Kabuki plays that his family ran. But he doesn't want the Kabuki. He wants to fly. I forgot that they're really accurate. Like, instead of shooting people in the dicks now, they shoot everyone like right in the face, always. Oh, and I guess Alto's ace too. What's his ace? Oh, he can transform after moving, right, so I didn't even have to do that thing. And Luca is going to have a lot of PP because he hung out with Ryoma. And he has Scan, which is pretty shitty. And he can't do his good... Yeah. Oh, he can still do his move. But it's not as good as when he's a plane. His good move... he has, like, little drone robots. Named Peter, John, and... Simon. And here's Luca. My unit's equipped with the new repair module. Please let me know if you've been damaged. Luca's a good boy. The dig gun's really good because you look at it and you're like, they can't shoot anything with that except innocent civilians to murder. And yeah, like Luca's just actually in a regular plane with a radar dish on top, a radar dome. He's not even anything fancy. Vulcan's rifle. Knife, sniper rifle. I'm going to give him that. So he has 100% accuracy, so this guy's jamming thing won't be a problem. Here I come. I'm God's gift to sniping, buddy. Yahoo! And then we'll waddle over here into these buildings, because and then I think after he shoots something, he's like, "Hey, how you doing, fellas? I'm the sniper. I'm good. I'm good at shooting. How'd you like them apples?" Oh, and the quarter, which can also turn into a big man. It's just a really slow big man that isn't very good at flying. Stop attacking Hibiki! He's already got enough kills. Okay, what's Hibiki say? That Sagara guy. If he's not from the DEM, then who the hell is he? He targeted me, so could he be connected to him? Wow, mysterious. Sky Cutter Knife, it's just coming up with names for his moves. Don't know what to call them yet. Yarrow being bad dude. Bunch of bad dudes, bunch of Yarrow, bunch of punks. I know, right, the grader? He's like, wow, that guy was targeting me, for sure. Oh, I got a itchy nose, got some dust up my nose. Because I had to move some, like, half my stuff around. And then I got to move the other half tomorrow, because the decorator men are coming. Sasuke counters because he's good at his job. I think that's a cartridge we just got. Like an ammo resupply thing. Okay, now goes like, another sniper, huh? Maybe I'm gonna rival this guy. We'll show him Mithral's not a bunch of punks. You know what? Fine, do the little move. And then Jeffrey here. Our first battle since the Regeneration War. Is everyone ready? This is Kathy. All units, battle preparations are complete. Monica, targeting checks are also complete. Bobby, the gun guy, alright boss, just say the word. Despite our wishes, there are people who are starting battles in the world. In that case, we'll punish them. You'll learn there's a high price to pay for forgetting the value of peace. It's a fucking spaceship coming down and shooting you with a really big gun. Are there any like things this early? No, there's nothing till stage 8 for secrets and Z chips. I don't think there's nothing. Stage 3, which is visit the D trader. Go on, use your shitty gun. just shooting flat cannons through the windows. The go face when someone said, "I really like the Super Awards, the Ace game intro, because it's got Jared in the DX in the middle of a city, and he like shoots his rifle a couple of times and misses, and then he's just like, fuck it, satellite cannon, like down the street, which is cool, and then he starts spinning round, and he just blows up the whole city. It's like, what the heck? What the nanny heck are you doing, buddy? And someone said the camera was on him and he panicked. He knew he had to do his big move. Well, you can't even hit the baby. Oh, show them your strength. I wonder what his laser eyes do. Because it said they had a special effect and I've never looked. I've never looked. So I have no idea what his thing is. So we're already gonna be able to earn the System TEU. We're already gonna have System DME to buy. We're gonna be able to buy System ZCI. So from the very first time we can go to the D trader, we're gonna have so much stuff. Howdy, Peculator Benny. Sometimes you just gotta bring a knife to a plane fight and jump into the air. I mean, when you can't hit a dude standing on the ground. Action. Kurtz is really good because he's a serial womanizer, but he's really protective of Tessa when everybody else wants to kiss her all the time, and he's just like, Mao, you're gross. You're gross. Let's look up what his thing actually does. I think that's armor down, and his thing is mobility down, I believe. I believe I was wrong all this time. And Hibiki can make us more accurate. He's useful. And what does Clan gotta say? And Clan says, Nene and Lalamia are assigned to the quarters escorts, but I'm okay on my own. I'll show you war-obsessed people the strength of a Zentran who found a purpose beyond combat. She is Miltrandi, which is the lady version of Zentradi, which were they're like a genetically modified human stock thing, and they're just huge and they're built for fighting. And before they met the Macross people, they didn't even have culture. All they do is just everything was function, and everything was war. They don't even know about babies or kissing, and they're like, ugh, what the heck? Ugh, gross. And Vulcans are normally mobility down also in the game, because you shoot a lot of bullets at a man, like, ooh, what am I doing? Ah, a mysterious man approaches. And he's not tedious, he's awful. Here's a mysterious man, we know him as Gowron, but we don't, these guys don't know it yet, and they're like, wow, these Mithril SMS and ICPO guys are pretty good. Pretty impressive. Wonder what they'll be doing. And then it's like, nice work everybody, we did it. And then Hibiki is like, I'm out, bye. It's like, hey, no, that guy, we want to talk to you. And Mao's like, Uro 6, Uro 7, surround mysterious robot fella and let's capture the shit out of him. Roger. Womp. It's like, ugh. It's like, we got you now. You're coming with us. Let's take him to the quarter. Yeah, basically, we've got to grab him because he's definitely an amateur and we need to know who he is. And Jeffrey's like, hey, don't treat him so rough. And Shodoro is like, I don't want to... This guy's new, right? Don't be mean. And Jeffrey promises to not treat everybody too rough. And then these guys like, what the hell? You enjoy this weird, dangerous stuff? Here we are in the Macross quarters rec room and also briefing room sometimes, and it is posters everywhere. Here's Melissa Mao, and she's like, yeah, we're Mithril, we're cool. I'm Melissa Mao, and it's like, I'm Jeffrey Wilder, and we are from the Macross Quarter, from the Quarter Fleet. And they're all like, I heard a lot of good things about you. Shodoro is like, so what's the deal with Mithril then? And Jeffrey says Mithril are an armed secret society that mostly want to prevent terrorism and keep the peace. And Shodoro is like, you might not know him by name, but you've probably heard of a lot of things they've done. A lot of their good work. And Mao's like, hey, no need to like call us like unallied miscellaneous allies of justice. sort of, but like be a mercenary force with lots of reasons for joining. But anyway, they got a lot of. They're all really good at their jobs. They got loads of cool science tech, and they are good at doing secret things. And Mithril, the SMS, and the ICPO are probably going to be on, talking about the ECS and the Gunsbeck M9 arm slave. How it's it's the latest. And everybody is like Mithril, the SMS, and the ICPO are going to be on high alert because a lot of people are going to be coming to Neo Tokyo 2's. Like they're going to be lured because there's loads of cool science stuff here, and it's got a lot of clout in the Federation, so it's got lots of cool science that people want to steal. And because the Federation sucks, we've got to look after him instead. And the Federation, in fact, asked the SMS to come because their new top-of-the-line stuff is actually kind of shitty compared to what we've got, which is all fancy stuff. Anyway, enough jerking off about everybody's cool shit. We've got the robot in the hangar, and we're about to get the pilot out, so do you want to come down? Sure thing! And here we are in the hangar. We're gonna get the pilot out. Michelle's like, okay, we're ready. We're gonna get ready to open the cockpit. And Michelle says, I'm gonna punch the shit out of him if he tries anything weird. And Kurtz goes, I'm gonna shoot him if he does anything weird. Bad sniper, dude. I'm the good sniper. We're gonna have a rivalry. It's gonna be good. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ! We gotta deal with the thing. Cockpit noise opens. He's like, hi? Hey, you doing? It's like, oh, it's you! Sasuke, what the hell are you doing here? It's like, where'd you get your robot from, jerkhole? He's like, oh no, he's in my class. He's like, where'd you get the robot from? No, not telling you. Who are you? I'm Hibiki Tankawa. Okay, yeah. But he's not telling us nothing. And Sasuke says, the Geneva Convention won't apply to you. We'll be able to interrogate the shit out of you. And Kurtz is like, nice bluff. We know you're not actually a bad guy, Sasuke. And he's like, whatever. Whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not gonna tell you shit. And then Jeffrey comes over and is like, hey, everybody, calm down. It's like, oh, here comes the SMS's captain, Jeffrey Wilder. He says, Hibiki Tenkawa, I've been told. Thanks for your help. You really helped out a lot. But okay. He said, I'm not going to take your robot away from you, but I do want to know, like, is it yours? Is it your personal property? What's the deal? And Hibiki doesn't tell him. And then, clomp, 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 clomp. It's me! AG! And Hibiki doesn't know shit! What the heck? I'm AG! I'm a robot! How you doing? I'm from the DEM Corporation. Yeah, I'm from the DEM Corporation. It's they're dimensional merchants of a sort. How did you get in the sealed hangar? He's like, oh, details. Also, no barrier for the little round idiot robot man. And he says, but he apparently starts off talking super stilted robot beep boop. I am a robot. I am from the DEM Corporation. And Hibiki goes, I know you can talk normally. It's really irritating. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, the Genian is the property of the DEM Corporation, and as it's from their R&D department or whatever. It's a prototype for the DEM's new line of mobile suits for sale in parallel universes. It wasn't supposed to come to this world, but something happened. It was in transfer. Dimensional quake happened and ended up here. pure accident, pure coincidence. Probably going to lose my job once the paperwork gets to the other dimensions, but sort of a bit rough at the moment. So, and same thing that's stopping the paperwork stops me from getting back home, so I can't take it away and I can't get out of here. This universe's dimensional boundaries are some of the toughest the DEM Corporation has ever encountered. So, you're stuck with me, kids! Mal wants to know why the Genian seems to have the same dimensional barrier as dimensional beasts, because as we saw it as the default thing. And Edge is like, oh, that's easy. Everybody's got one of them, where we come from. Like, it's basically only Earth that sucks. Like, everybody and their mothers figured out how to build barriers like that, where I'm from. He says, they use dimensional energy, but other than that, not much really in common with them. Yeah, there's no commonality between the dimensional beast and the DEM robot line. Oh, and the TS demon system that does the combat potential, it's way cooler than anything a dimensional beast can do. Ooh, mama! And then the Clan and Mal like, this guy's like trying to sell us one. Like, this guy talks more than enough for Hibiki and himself. Like, well, there you go. So Alto says, so if a robot just appeared in front of you, like, why did you throw yourself in harm's way and get in it? And it's like, doesn't everyone do that? And Hibiki's like, it's your business. And Edgy's like, well, he got in it and he did the thing, he did the good work, and I don't really want to kick him out if he wants to do it, because, I mean, if he's out there fighting, it'll generate lots of combat data for tweaks and improving the line, and when my friends finally show up to take it home, I'll have lots of stuff we'll be able to sell to people, and, you know, maybe I won't get fired for this. So, in the end, Jeffrey just goes, it's no one's business but Hibiki and the DEM Corporation as to who pilots the thing. Just, what do you want to do, buddy? And Hibiki just says, I'd like to hang out on the ship and learn to master the Genian, okay? I want to... Why the hell do you want to do that? I want to get stronger? And then Jeffrey says, I'm pretty sure you're not going to tell me why you want to get stronger, so I'm not going to, like, bother you with that. But Shodoro and Mal both say, like, he's cool and good and he helps out, so welcome, you're a special SMS agent. You'll get to hang out with Sasuke at the school and some more. And Sasuke's like, you got a problem, Sagara? Nope, I'm good, it's fine. It's fine. And the next day at school, Sasuke, Hibiki, still staring off. Sasuke, finally off, Hibiki's like, why are you so good at unarmed combat, but really bad at pilot robot? And Hibiki says, oh, it's my dad. My dad taught me, like, he was a super martial arts nerd, and so he taught me Jeet Kune Do, so I could be like Bruce Lee, but he didn't tell me how to do no robot stuff. Chidori comes over and is like, hey Tenko, Sasuke, how you doing? You two friends now? And Ibuki's like, yeah, we're really good friends. Yeah, best friends. Like, what are you saying? And Hibiki says, if we don't say this, she's going to bug us forever until we are friends, so let's just pretend in front of her and it'll be fine. It's like, isn't that right, Sasuke? Yeah. Hibiki, we are excellent friends. We're definitely not jerks. Jeffrey can learn. I'm tempted to get him dash, just so he goes really fast. Why we can. He's already got dash, Jesus. Resolve then for the Alto man. Sosuke still can't afford anything good. He wants like predict and stuff. He wants all the weird. Oh no, he wants resolve first. Mao can learn dash now. Hell yeah, fast Mao. Here's Luca. Luca's got lots of PP because he hung out with Ryoma, so he's most excellent. Like he's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of stuff. So now he dashes. He dashes. He crashes. Starts with +10 will. Like we could get him bullet save, right? Like that's good, but I think we'll just get him more support attack, so he does more and more damage with it. Because he's going to be hanging out in a squad like all of the time. We'll get him predict too, so he's like good. Here's Michel. Michel already has a hit in a way, so we'll get him. Go fast, and he's got support attack and support defend, so we could get him the guaranteed crit on support attack things, which is really good. We could get him guard, so when he support defends he doesn't get blown up, and predict so he dodges. Like all these things are good moves for the poopy man, but first he needs a resolve, because everybody gets resolve because +10 starting willpower is incredible. Clan doesn't get shit yet, actually, it turns out. Hibiki, he's earning a little juice, but Kurtz, nope, he's saving up for Go Fast. And here's a Black Ox, the world's mightiest baby. And they're all in. Oh, we're all like, yeah, we're gonna show off the system. And what items did we get? We got an SP recovery, and we still have the +1 tension thing, which is good, right? You know, who's Hibiki with? Kurtz. Sosuke is a really good support unit, but he's a bad regular unit for now. These two hang out, yep. These two hang out, yep. We'll give Clan the SP thing because she sort of needs it, and we'll give her the tag thing because why not, right? I'll upgrade the quarter. Because then it's whenever you get in the stupid thing, because you can put your units in it, they're fully healed and stuff. They get fully healed and energized instantly. Sky ranking is now S, which is like a 15% damage boost, I think. It's pretty nuts. This Luca has the same thing as Mao, which is jamming aura now applies to everybody around him. Michel and Luca are now having more upgrades than they had the entire playthrough of the last run. His big move now has, I want to say that's armor down. It has armor down and no, okay, that's mobility down and range +2 for his sniper shot. Good aim. And Clan, I think her things like more ammo and range on her impact cannon. Yeah, more damage and range on the impact cannon. And here's the baby. What does the baby do? I think Black Ox's thing is Black Ox attack +1 range and plus some damage. Not bad, my friend. Not bad. Soon we'll be able to go to the D trader, trade away our dimensional shit. Goatface Man predicts basically going to be the move du jour, as they say. They being me. Let's go to scenario 3. which is the entrusted back, or trusting one's back, and we have to use at least one maximum break. Sure. Here's Hibiki having a nightmare. Father, sister, no! Something's laughing. Yeah! And here's Hibiki at school going, oh no, that's what an awful dream. Father, sister, I'm so bad. I'm poopy. And here we are at the school. And Chidori's talking to Keiko about what she's like. I don't know what I hate more about Sasuke. Is that he keeps running around school all the time, like running over, making like he just runs everywhere, makes me feel like I'm out of shape. Or is it like when I look at him and he's like, oh no, I wasn't looking at you, and he looks away and pretends that he's not. And then her friend is like, or like, do you hate the fact that you really like him a lot? And he's like, no. And she just starts laughing like, ha ha ha, no, no, ha, no, no, like him, ha 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 ha. And then, because she was tipping her seat back, and so she fell off. It's like, wow, you fell off your seat, huh? Sasuke kicks open the door. And it's like, hey, Kaname. It's like, wah! It's like, what are you doing here? He's like, Jidori, I thought something happened to you. Is everything okay? And she's like, wah! Punches him right in the face. And she goes, why are you stalking me? Why are you running into the girls' dressing room? You pervert! And he's like, I thought something happened. Like, oh. I thought something had happened. Sorry. But is everything okay? And she's like, get out, pervert dude! Hits him again. And then Hibiki comes in. And he's like, what's happening? What? And then she's like, Hibiki, you're supposed to be keeping an eye on this guy. And you're letting him run into the girls' bathroom and stuff. And he's like, what? Jeez, calm down. Jeez, what? Like, what the hell? Come on, Sasuke. She's like, yeah, let's go. He's like, what the hell's even going on? She's like, God, that stupid boy, I hate him. I hate boys. Always busting into girls' dressing rooms when they hear people falling over. And Vicky's like, oh, jeez. She's going to be calling me up later, and I'm going to have to hear her lecturing me about your weird behaviour. It's like, what? What? Like, you're like my babysitter? But then Hibiki opens up and he's like, so, like, I see the way you, like, keep or always watching her and guarding her and stuff. Your hair is like part of Mithril, right? And like protecting her or whatever. And he's like, maybe, but I'm not going to give you any details. And Hibiki's like, well, that's fine. Like, I don't like whatever. Just don't bring any danger onto the school ground where all these normal people who don't have robots live. And then Suzune's like, hey, Hibiki, Sasuke, what's going on? It's like, oh, we were just going. And they leave. At the Frontier Fleet, here's Ozma reporting to Jeffrey about Neo Zeon's latest movements, and they're led by Haman Khan. Neo Zeon, Zeon was the political movement that wanted the Earth Federation to have less control over the space colonies, because like 95% of the human population lives in space. but the Earth controls everything, and it all got fucked up and went wrong and was corrupted, and it was no good. And so Neo Zeon's here because Zeon didn't work. He also says what he found out about Hibiki. Hibiki was born in Japan, but then he went to live in the Britannian Union. He was raised by his mother till he was 5, and she died in an accident. And then his father and sister took care of him. And then they died a year ago in an accident. And then after that he contacted some distant relatives, and he came back to Japan, and he just lives on. That's it. Ozma says that his father was part of the Britannian Union's Black Beret team, which is super elite. And after his parents were divorced, he became a professional beast hunter, which are people who hunt not like actual dimensional beasts, but like weird monsters that show up, like dimensional grizzlies and stuff. And Ozma says he's got potential, he could be good stuff. Look, can I train him? And Jeffrey's like, sure, do whatever you want, I don't care. So here's the SRT and SMS all introducing themselves, all having a good time. The two bosses are getting off. Kurtz and Michelle as snipers get on pretty good. Michelle also flirts with Mao, and Clan gets hella jealous about this. And then Alto, Sasuke and Hibiki are all just being very reserved and quiet, like they always are. I'm Hibiki. AG says, maybe you could try and be a little more charming, Hibiki, huh? How about that? And then Hibiki's like, shut up. And then Osma says, we're going to start doing a little training. The ICPO have lent us Black Ox and Tetsujin, and going to do a little practice with some drones, so you can get good, Hibiki, because you're not good. Yeah, maybe it's right. Maybe Red Oz was okay. Wow, this guy's pretty special, and he knows Jeet Kune Do, and his teacher likes him. I think we got ourselves a main character. This is scenario 3. The trust that you're back. So it's like, hey, here we are. We're all launched in pairs. Let's describe the twin system where it's 2 units together and stuff happens. It's cool. Michelle and Clan together, boyfriend, girlfriend. Canaria is hanging out with the guy. Hibiki and Kurtz get to hang out together. Don't worry, I'm an old pro at this. I'll do good work. And Team 5 is Alto with Sasuke, and Alto's like, this is dumb, why are you putting a plane with the guy on the ground? This is like, I can't do cool maneuvers because he's just bumbling around on the ground like a snail or whatever. And Ozma just ignores him and he's like, whatever, just do what you're told, kid. Now here are the combat drones we're going to fight. And then Ozma and Mao say the point of this exercise is to have everybody learn teamwork, and so we can rely on trust each other. And it's like, sure thing, or whatever. And the SR point here is use a maximum break, which you can only do when you have full tag tension. Clan has the tag tension builder upper. And you get tag tension for killing 2 units and when someone levels up also. Okay, so what's Michelle and Clan say? At this point, Clan and I don't even need training to get in sync. That's right, but if we're getting teamed up with people, I want to go with Mao. Horrible little man. Like, I mean, literally, he's like 6 foot tall and she's 60. Uh-oh, speaking of training, we better get our game faces on before the captain gets pissed. Let's go, Clan. Alright, let's show our combinations to everybody. And Clan looks like a little girl sometimes because she gets micronized so she can hang out with normal people who aren't 60 feet tall, and she has a special gene that makes her look like a child. Whereas everybody else just looks like a tiny version of regular time. I'm glad I went with the double. I'm like, yeah, okay, so they got the tag tension thing, so they filled up 2. These guys are bad though, so I got to transform him, and then we're going to switch to Sasuke in front. But at least these guys have 2 moves that affect everybody in this team, so they're both like good as heck. Oh, you can't help out, Alto? What's wrong? Poopy? What's Alto and Sasuke say? Why do you have to team up with this guy? Do not talk idly during a battle. You'll die. How can you die during training? Someone who doesn't give their all in training won't be able to do so on the real battlefield. Fine, you're right. I'll show you everything I got. Friggin' Alto. Get out of here, bug. Because they both leveled up and got 2 kills. What's Ozma's ace bonus? Is it just like is affected double by the guy that he loves, Basara? Ozma evasion plus 15, Basara song numerical effects doubled for own team. Yeah, so evasion's pretty good, but I definitely think Canary's plus range is way better. Oh wow, and he can't attack something standing right next to him with the support. Canary Ozma, his Canary. Do you think Alto will understand the point of this training? If he doesn't, it means he's still got a lot to learn. Huh. Well, no matter what you say, Alto would still appreciate it. Now then. Okay. We'll get Luca some kills, even though it'd be like way more efficient to do the other thing. Mao and Luca, I probably should have transformed them because they're on the ground. Normally, having 2 electronic warfare units in the same team would be a waste. But since this is a drill, I'll be sure to study Mithral's methods up close. You're a good kid, Luca. Some moody and perverted men could stand to be more like you. That's... Oh then, let's get this Miss Mao Rookie Boy combo going. Wow. Yeah, Canaria's machine, the Koenig monster, is really cool, spammy, with the World War II pin-up art of Cheryl and Ranker on it, and then it just turns into a big artillery platform. Now these nerds are way better off with this guy in the front, because he can do this. Hibiki's assist attack is bad though, like it's really bad. Hibiki Kurt says anything one. You've been pushed around by the Jenny and Hibiki, all this starting about is getting in the way. But Yelling at him is not working. This guy might need someone directing him up close. Like, really up close. Like, sitting on him in the back of the robot. With our legs draped over his shoulder. Crushing his head. Right in the eye hole. AG doesn't design it, Spammy. He's not the robot designer, he's the robot salesman. Jeez. Okay, now we're gonna get cheeky. We're gonna do go again. And kill both these guys. And it gets us the tag tension. And then we'll go again. And that'll get us the tag tension. And then we'll go again. And get us the tag tension. He does need a tooth glint, doesn't he, Goatface? And when Kurtz does his cut, he's like, hee hee, I hoo. And that'll get us combo rank 4, and then we'll maximum break the last guys. Oh no, I don't want to maximum break the last guys. I don't want to maximum break the last guys. No, this one's got an all attack. She's got an all attack, right? Yeah. There we go. Maximum break, you focus all your stuff on one dude. Oh, now she's not going to shoot. We performed the maximum break and we did the thing. We're now only combo ranking. Oh, I want combo ranking 5, motherfucker. I should have just had him not attack, but then that fucks up the maximum break, I think. But I guess it wouldn't have mattered. We did it. Fly over here. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Did you learn anything, Alto, huh? You learn anything? Poor guy. But it's like, how did everybody do? They're still being grumpy. Swordsman's a little upset. Shodro calls it's like, the unknown enemies are coming. He says, yeah, we just meant to be training. Some Astragus relics, huh? Alto and Sosuke react very quick as professionals, though. So, they're right on this stuff. Instant counter-attack, murder the poor man. Wow, I didn't even murder the poor man. But I guess they got him in the end. Nice work, guys. See what happens when they work together? See? Working out, hanging out, working together. Hibiki's like, wow, I can't believe how quick they were. And it's like, yeah, it's what happens when you work as a team. And then Alto's like, that was some pretty sick moves, you two. Let's bop them. And then Tetsujin shows up and is like, yeah, we are also here to work as a team. Unfortunately. Oh no, these guys are still shitty enough that we should be able to get our 5 combo. Because that unlocks a thing at the D-Trader. And bingo! Learned that from Kurtz already. Yeah, look at these guys. These guys are all shitty. Michelle, you fucked it. You fucked it, buddy. You fucked it. These guys definitely need Hibiki's help though at aiming. And these guys, looks like everyone mastered how to fight in pairs. Now, Ox, you and Tetsujin finish off the enemies with your combo. Arrgh. Poor Astragus fellas. Astragus guys are from the bottoms. Don't call them bottoms though, I don't like it when you call them bottoms. It's the derogatory military term for them. In their awful little scope dogs. Mass produced piles of guys. They're basically bins with legs. Oh my god, you fucked it! Now we're down to like no combo. Fuckers. Ugh. These two better fucking kill him. And then, Alto Sasuke. I know what you're thinking without you even saying it. Really? Here we go, Sasuke. Let's take them all out. Yeah, like Grade Root says, they're basically the Imperial Guard of mech. They just mass produce them. They got more scope dogs than they have soldiers, and they got a lot of soldiers. Oh my god! Look at this shit. I just wanted to get 5! I should have just done it and not got the maximum break. Fine, we'll kill this shitty one. Kurtz, black me up! Right on, that's a sniper's specialty. And then, thanks to Sasuke and Alto, it looks like he also felt like relying on someone else a little. A tactic worthy of the merciless Osmole. I better not hit on Lieutenant Kathy. She's Ozma's ex-wife. And he's like really good at her job of, I don't know, really. She mostly yells like, fire the gun, or guns ready, and then Bobby says, hell yeah. And that's basically their deal. She's like Mardicus, but prettier. Ba 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 ba! I can't believe these ever so slightly more powerful robots have fucked us forever. I just wanted to get my 5 combo. Maybe Sasuke and Alto will be strong enough now. Well, it doesn't matter, there's not enough enemies now, is there? Proper piss. Piff-aff. It's a long S for you. I think we do need to use the knife, unfortunately. Well, Hibiki's murdering him because he's ever so slightly larger. But that shouldn't be a problem for anybody else here. Like, these guys are both medium and these guys are both medium, so... Sasuke has plenty of time to get aced. These guys with the world's tiniest command aura. Oh, lovely dog. Oh, lovely dog. Someone just linked a picture of me as a dog and then it got a dummy. A baby dummy. Oh, there's nothing over here for these guys to do. Do the old go again, and they won't level up, so nothing happened in there. What a disaster. All enemies defeated. Like, wonder what they were doing here, but glad we're here. And the mysterious man Gowron again. He's like, I guess I better wait for the right time to counterattack. Hey, gonna ambush these nerds. Alto's like, Sasuke, sorry I was rude to you, man. You're pretty cool. And Sasuke says, oh, don't worry about it, but I do have a question. You a man or a woman? How'd you feel, Vicky? Feel like you learned anything? He's like, yeah, it was alright. It's like he's obviously having trouble, and Osmond's like, hey, don't, like, if you found it hard, don't worry. Like, it was unfamiliar fighting and stuff. Like, you're new to it, you'll get better with practice. It's fine. Like, don't worry about it. But he does say to Mao, the more badass Hibiki tries to pretend to be, the harder Osmond's gonna make it. Gonna break him, and it's gonna make him one hell of a pilot. Meanwhile, the guys also have a good idea for how to keep the mystery people from attacking the school again. They're gonna set up a safe house. And yeah, this is their safe house for guarding Chidori, and Sasuke has to tap her phone line. And now here he is listening to her, and she's on the phone with her sister. And he's like, oh, this guy at school, he's a total weirdo, but he's kind of funny, if I'm honest. And Sasuke's like, damn. It's like, what up? Is he saying anything? What's up? Why are you making that face, huh? He's like, oh, no, nothing. Just, she's talking to her sister. Very serious. And Kurtz is like, oh, I see where this is going. I'm going to bed. Bye. And then Mao says, Sasuke, you should also get some shut-eye. Help's coming soon. Meanwhile, Chidori wasn't actually talking to her sister. She was talking to Hibiki. And she's like, you're still keeping an eye on him, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, just make sure you keep an eye on him. And she's like, why don't you just tell him? Why don't you keep an eye on him? Jeez. I mean, he really wants your phone number. And he's like, maybe I will tell him. Anyway, sorry for calling you so late. Hangs up. And Hibiki's like, finally, time to look at occult forums online. HailSatan.org. And now he's like, okay, this is normal crackpot bullshit where people are like, oh, the world's gonna end soon. All the signs point to it. Oh, it's awful. But what about the world ending in 2012 or whatever? Blah. It's like, no, it's all bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. But, that guy at the top who just said, like, oh, the main thing was a total bust. Or was it? He's says he's from the ADW, and his online name is Black Charisma, which was what the Edel Bernal called himself back in Z1. That was he mostly looked like Zero, right? From Code Geass. He was just a weird black dude in a black mask, and he was like, well, he's Asuka with a hat on, but then he wasn't. He was just a weird guy. And apparently loads of people call themselves that, but there you go. But Hibiki's like, well, whatever. Vic calls himself Knight online, and the his question for the night is: has anyone ever survived being caught in a dimensional cloud or space-time quake? And now the D-Trader is open for business. And we unlocked some stuff. Like, we unlocked a lot of shit. Like, look at all this stupid crap we unlocked. Wow! Happy ace pilot, Hibiki! How long have you been an ace pilot? Wait, you woke up this morning and you were good at flying the plane? Wow! How did that happen? You just showed up and you've already got 150 kills. But thanks, AG. What's wrong, Hibiki? You thanked me. Do you have a fever? The reason I was able to fight this long was thanks to you and Jenny. Dude, it's been like 2 days. Thanks, AG. I hope we can continue to get along. Jeez, even when you're nice to me, I'm not going to give you nothing. Plus, I'm doing this to complete the Jenny, so I'm not doing it for you. You got it. You must be confused. Your character's all scrambled up. You just wait, Hibiki. I'll tune up Jenny so you won't be able to control it. Dude, he just did a training mission and sucked. If you think you can, do it. By that time, I'll be even better. No matter who I fight, I want to become a pilot that won't fail. No, I will become that. Yeah, we'll see. One day. If you really mean it. Like, this is obviously for, like, the ace things are normally for much later. Much later. Alto. No, Alto ace. He definitely asked him if, like, the man or the lady, you're good at Kabuki, you're gonna do the cool stuff. And yeah, like this, do Kabuki dance like this. It's like, I'm not doing it! It's like, oh. What's this? Oh, I just set up a shop, Hibiki, in the thing. They said it was okay. They said there was loads of rumor stuff. Here's an ATM. I'm the D-Trader. I'll trade you stuff from all the dimensions. And I'm DM Corporation. I thought you said you couldn't do stuff between things. Oh, shut up. We use Z-chips here. They're formed like strong emotions or whatever. When big things happen, Z-chips form. And they're really good dimensional currency. So, come on in. And get ready for our business. So we don't have the scan one because we don't have three ace pilots yet, but we're gonna buy that, and we're gonna buy that, and we're gonna buy that. So we've got all the really busted stuff already. I'm gonna buy that, which was the 150 willpower and shit tons of money. The default thing could be good. Damage thing's not so good. The stepper. Every step you take, you earn 500 money, so you want to give that to someone fast. Plus 30 will limit's pretty good too. The D-extractor basically gives you Koji Kabuto's ace bonus, so you basically get Mazin power. Love once per stage is pretty good too. We really want this thing though, the DEC extractor, but like we don't need it yet. And this is do 15,000 damage in one thing. We'll unlock these things as it, like a lot of them just as you go. I think I'm gonna buy the plus movement thing. And we get the repair and resupply unit for having one of each type of thing. I think I'll buy the extractor and the will limit thing. I'm not gonna get because I think we don't need the will limit thing because nobody's hitting the will limit yet anyway. Howdy, play Kalita Bunny. How you doing? So I think I'll get us the barrier. Yeah, I think you also get double image. Yeah, you get double image, and I think that's all you get. I don't think you get anything super wanky. Like there's the auto defense where you automatically sword cut, which is good as hell. Like you automatically block loads of stuff. Micro-dimensional quake system. You get after image barrier default and jamming. Okay, yeah, that's the jammer. Yeah, like it's got ja and m in it, so probably should have been able to figure that one out. But yeah, we'll have that. The love thing's pretty good. I wouldn't mind the love thing actually. Like the teleport's really good. +4 movement and you teleport. Sure, why not? Got a lot of shit now. And that was stage 3, and our first DLC is on 4. Wait, can we just like take the bonuses? Like, can we just have all the stuff? I'm gonna save and see, because I don't wanna play through them again. Like, some of them were funny and cool, but if I can just get all of the shit for free, because I know that once you've done it you don't have to do it again. Okay, yeah, no, okay, you don't have to, like, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, okay. And then it'll go bonus get. So we've just got to ever so slowly go through this, I guess. One at a time. It's like, you did it, you got the stuff, nice. That's fucked up that it's giving us all this stuff for free. I thought we had to wait until like the stage, like as each DLC was unlocked to get all the sick stuff, but I guess you don't. I'm making a face right now, and the face is like, oh my god. So much money in Z-chip. Someone Google really surprised Pug, but is also having a good time. Like he's not like, ugh! Cat and the Kittens, rock and roll, rest and relaxation. Whew, these DLCs are way easier! Whew, I can't believe this pay to win bullshit, you don't even have to do anything! Yeah, there's no secrets until stage 8. We gotta move Hibiki to a thing, to a position. There's loads of really good items from the DLC, V-Span. Like, there's a DEC charger, which is the thing that allowed Noriko to do the thing she did. A couple of plus movement parts, a gain meter, which is the thing where you move and go faster, a Haro, the dimensional quake system, which is the thing I just bought, a barrier, oh, it's a palladium reactor is the energy thing, GN drive, gem armor, super alloy Z is pretty good, the SP get at the miracle fragment is really good, there's an S adapter and the spiral effector. So we just got a lot of actually like super broken shit. I guess these guys are good together. Mao and Sosuke can go together. Michelle and Clan. Ozma and Luca. Canaria and that guy, and then just Kurt's on his own because no one can hang out with this guy. That seems reasonable to me. Yeah, there we go. Because he's going to be doing loads of long-range shooting anyway, so his partner's not going to be able to help out, so might as well. Here's Clan. She's getting dash, so she's fast. Everybody else is like regular shit. Yeah, everyone else is. Here's Canaria. She's gonna get the dash. Okay. Sure. Hitting away is really good on her because she gets to do this and move, but she does also only have 2 shots for it, which is a little bit piss. Actually, that's really bad. So making her all attack really good is very useful. Guard's really good because she doesn't dodge too well, but she's really tough, and she has support defense. She does have support attack too, which is good. Bullet save would give her like 3 shots. I think we'll just get a resolve, so she's good and cool. So what did we just unlock at the... Okay. We unlocked the repair kit. The repair and resupply thing? But you unlocked the repair and resupply... Yeah, acquire a repair kit, cartridge and propellant tank. And I'm pretty sure we didn't get one of them for doing that. Oh no, we did! We did! For doing the, for getting all the DLC, it just hadn't updated until we did something. So yeah, no, we'll buy that this time, because we didn't buy it last time. Yeah, we got the DEC charger from the store before, because you get it super late because it's really good. Just like plus to everything, I guess. And her thing is plus range. Yeah, big move. Plus 2 ammo and more damage. That's very nice. That's some good shit. That's some good shit. Okay, we've got a lot of actually insanely good items. Like, look, all these plus movement parts we've got. And Ahara, like, this is actually nuts. Jesus Christ. What's our fastest squad? Got 9. Like, everybody goes 9 except for the big boys, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Could have somebody going 10, that's for sure. +1 range. We've got so much just stupid shit right now. We've got two steppers. We'll give her that and the stepper, because then their squad goes 10, which is that's like 5,000 money every time they move. That ain't bad, right? Who else is very inclined to move? These guys will move around a lot. So yeah, those guys can have a thing. She can have the other stepper. Well, yeah, like we can't get. I don't think we can get it. No, you can't get anybody up to 11. I don't think, unfortunately. These things we don't care about right now. We don't need minute stat upgrades. Critical. We don't need critical hit +20. Range isn't bad. Can't believe we've got another fucking Haro. Some minor armor things. Barrier. Auto cut. I don't even know who has a sword. These guys have got a sword. This guy doesn't have a sword. He doesn't have a sword. What about if the plane's transformed? Do they have knives then? No, they just have shields. Sure. I guess we'll give the auto defensor to Mao then. For now. I think there's no. It's only got 11 though, which is proper shit. Again, like, because the averages are no good. Fucking teleporting plane, huh? Yeah, like, the averages is no good, so there's no point. Piece of Miracle. Oh, Firebomber CD, Cheryl CD, Ranker CD. Ranker CD is loads of Z chips. I'm actually going to give Black Ox the resupply thing that we bought, because why not, right? Makes him super tanky. He does have support defense. Yeah, he's got support defense, so why not give him the core barrier? Because it's not as good as like the regular barrier. Got these friggin' space modules and shit. 3 missions in, we've already got too much shit. Who's second fastest? Yeah, those guys. So, did I give them the other stepper? Yeah, okay, good. I think, like, that's everything though. Like, I think I'm... Like, a lot of these things are really cool, but also can't be fucked and there's no need for a lot of them. Who wants... Like, nobody's gonna hit 150 willpower anyway, like, it doesn't matter. But that's some good shit! Some good shit! I love it! Let's check everybody's music. No. Yes. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. And we got 1,000 Z chips for free for visiting the D-Trade first time. And we've got like a... Awful. I hate it. What a bad game. Confuses me. The school shitty guard. Stage 4. So here we are, 22nd of April of the dumb calendar. And here we are at the Takeo General Company, and Wada's bored. Oh no. He's got the sort of boredom that you can only get when you're like pretty rich and a CEO and nobody wants to play with you or any of your cool robot toys. It's like even the ICPO won't hire us because Trider costs a minimum of 1,000,000 yen every time we launch it, which sounds a lot cooler than like $10,000, right? Like that's not like that's barely even like how much it costs to do helicopters. And yeah, so any sort of volunteering with the stuff would be way too expensive. And then he's like, wait, didn't we used to have more staff? And then he has a headache. Then he's like, oh no, just thinking about the 1,000,000 yen is giving me a headache. And then again, and then Kinoshita runs in, he's like, hey, guys! Utsuka has hired us to help out the Crushers! Wahoo! No one wants to play with Europe because the Trider sucks. It sucks and costs $10,000. Sasuke's grumpy because he sticks out the school all the time, and she also keeps hitting him all the time. So it's like, what are you doing? Maybe we should get a Vicky to look after her. It's like, oh well, why have we been assigned to look after a random girl from unknown enemies anyway? Well, whatever. Maybe the enemy will show up and then we'll be done. What's that? What is it? There's someone on a balcony! Straight up balcony. What the? Sasuke's like, I'm on it! I'm going! There's 7 on the way. I'll just get this, says this weird guy. What? Stop right there! Don't move. Kurtz is ready to fucking snipe the shit out of this guy. Just say the word. He's like, I got it. I'll bring him in for interrogation. He's like, no, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. I'm Kazama. I go to school with you. What? You're the unknown assailant? I'm not assailing anybody. Whatever. Forget about it. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm being bribed by the head of the photography club. I took some pictures and he won't let me. Like, he's holding my film hostage, so I gotta steal Chidori's underwear to get him back. And then, because they're nerds, they start talking about what mechs they like, and because they read the same magazine, because he's also a nerd. And them chatting and having a good time. He's like, yeah, I really like the M6, it's cool. He's like, well, I like the M9. Yeah, what about the MSO12? Oh, I've only seen the 11. Ah, the 12's really good. And the GNX4? Whew, mama, that's some crazy shit. The GN drives are pretty good. The mobile suits and arm slaves, though, are pretty different. Like, they seem similar, but they're actually different. Yeah, arm slaves are way cooler. Meh. What's all the noise? This is Chidori as he opens the thing. Chidori. It's, don't worry. And she's like, what are you doing on my balcony? Why are you holding my panties? What's wrong with you? He's like, ugh! Where he snatched him from the other guy, and then he's here. Holding the thing, and we've got mega fight music. But, he jumps out the way and he's like, stop right there, awful criminal thief. But I wonder who that could be. It's Koji Kabuto. Sasuke, what the fuck were you doing last night? What? Chidori called me up, and she was in a real bad mood, and I bet she's gonna be in a real bad mood later. Like, she's seriously pissed. And Sasuke's like, I'm in a pretty bad mood too. We saw someone on our balcony, and I had to go stop them, and then it was someone stealing their underwear, and then I took her underwear off of him, and then she heard the commotion, and then she opened the thing, and I was holding the panties, and she thought I'm the underwear thief. That's And then Kanui slams the big fan that she's got on there. She's like, shut the fuck up! And but Sasuke did say there was someone who's really good at martial arts, and if Kurtz hadn't given him some covering fire, he would have been beaten up. Now, students, a new transfer student is come. Everyone say hi to this guy. It's him. You're the panty guy. Koji, please. It's like, nah. This guy hadn't had someone shooting bullets at me, I would have kicked his ass. And then Alto comes in like, oh, Cody, calm the fuck down. Alto, this is Satomi-kun and Kabuto-kun. They are transferred to the school. And he's super beautiful and everybody loves him. And Michelle's here and he's like, howdy! I'm Michelle Blanc, but you can just call me Michelle, especially if you're cute as heck. And I'm Koji Kabuto and I'll kick your ass. And Sayaka's here and she's like, hi, it's me. And Boss Burrot's like, I'm boss, I am boss. Not even the author knows my real name. I'm the head of all gangs, I'm the bank show of all of Japan. If you want to join my gang, get cool. And he's like, I'm Nuka, and I'm, Mucha. Like, oh, wow, you got a gang. Sure, it's shitty. You're like, no, they work for me. I'm not the shitty guy. It's like, oh, ignoring me sucks. But basically, the plan is to guard Chidori as thoroughly as possible, so they've got guards fucking everywhere. Upper class, lower class, men's, women's, even the grade school is covered because Shoro and Wara are there. Unfortunately, heroes bring villains. Koji apologises to Sasuke now that he knows what happened. And then everybody explains who Koji was and how he pilots the Mazinger and he's cool as hell. And he's a new recruit. And then Clan goes, well, cheer up, Sasuke. At least you don't have to spy as a high schooler. And he goes, I apologise, Captain Clan. I know it's tough for a middle school student. She's like, I'm a college student. I'm like 23. Fuck. Awful. Awful. The sound's doing weird things, so I might go unplug the box. Yeah, I'm going to unplug the box right now and plug it back in before it becomes a serious problem. There we go, that's better, right? What's a regular high school kid age? Or middle school age? They're the same age as everybody else. They just look weird. They're just drawn that way. Footsteps, Wata and Shoro come over and introduce themselves. Wata's like, I'm the CEO of the Takeo General Company and I pilot Trider G7. It fucking blows. Oh, pretty young for a CEO. And then he says he's a company president and he's like, wow, are you older than you look? Are you older than you look like Clan? And Clan's like, no, he's just an actual child. Oh, fuck you. Saying I look like this kid? I look as old as him? It's like, sorry. Sorry. It's like, no, I'm just, I heard it from my dad. And Shoro's like, yeah, I'm a policeman, I guess. Hi, I got a girlfriend and I live alone. No, well, I've got a girlfriend and I live with her and I'm like 12. But they say their mission is to defend the entire school district, and they've named themselves the School City Defenders. And then they start to explain about Zexis and how they know each other from the previous world. And then, wahaha, Zexis! Wahaha! Ahaha! I've been revived to take revenge on you! Wait, is that... It's... Yes, it is I, Count Brocken! Nyahaha! That guy's got no head! Is he a Dullahan? What? It's a thing, he's Irish mythology, got no head. Oh, Hibiki, knowing stuff. And he's like, no! My head's down here! Dr. Hell may be defeated, but I have been revived to take revenge. And everyone's like, fuck you, Brocken. And then someone shoots Brocken, he's like, ugh! It's like, what the hell, Sasuke? He's like, I shot him. Look at him. And then Brocken's like, hehehe, that won't work on me because of my new cybernetic body. And then Sasuke goes, oh, I'll just have to apply more force. Fire in the hole! Hand grenade! He's like, There you go. He did. He's like, what are you, Koji, whatever, Koji Kabuto, fuck you, I got hostages. Buddy. And this is scenario 4. Scenario 4. My ass. Scenario 4, the Science City Defense Force. And we've got to shoot down Brocken School, which retreats at 6,000. Oh no, this sucks! It's a mecha base! It's covered in capsules, and all the students and Suzune are trapped inside them. What are we gonna do? Mazinger Z's not here, it's been leaking juice, and it sucks! Well, we're all inside, and it sucks! We're in the thing! At least it's not naked women like it was in the original manga, because Go Nagai's fucked up! That's how you can tell that Getaroba's not by Go Nagai, because there's the weird sexy shit. Sasuke says he's gonna take Kaname to a safe area. He's like, come on, let's go. So off they go. And then Hibiki's like, ugh! And he just runs off. It's like, Hibiki, where you going? Oh, he's gone. Well, whatever. And then Koji's like, I got a plan, I got a plan. Ha 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 ha! You'll never defeat me, Koji Kabuto, in my ghoul. This is my shitty robo, G5. Brrr, starts blowing everything up. Ah! Eee! No! And then Koji's like, fine, here's Mazinger, and this is the one where I gotta do the defensing thing. And Rocken's like, ha! Koji Kabuto, I know your photon energy has been running low ever since the Rebirth War. You're fucked. Oh, I better plug that in. Where's the... There we go. Nice. He summons some mecha beasts and I gotta defend all the time. Fuck you, Brocken. If you fight back, I'll drop the hostages and they'll die. So I'm just gonna sit on the ground because it's cooler to stand on the ground instead of fly, and also you can get extra defense for standing in a building. So I'm just gonna run over here and cower mercilessly. Wanna know everybody, let me get it on. Koji! I'm fine, Sayaka. The hostages have it way worse than me. Taking these attacks on the chin's nothing compared to that, being put in a bubble. It sucks. Oh, Mazinger, no! Koji! I'll protect him. Just because I'm a woman, don't take me lightly. She fucking dodged though, like, eat shit. My Super LAZ body is incredible. Get out of here, shitty statues. What the hell? Why me? I'll probably give these guys the default barrier, like especially Sayaka, like she fucking stinks and sucks. Really though, just